Hello, everybody. Messy here. I don't care. um, yeah, I got a few things that I learned today about the Holy War. That's just what it is. Um, on Friday, October 13th, I think he was an ex jihadist or whatever the heck you would call him, is calling for all across the world to attack the Jays. Um, but most of what you need to worry about is if you live in a bigger city. Just be on the lookout and be very careful. Even I don't care, even in smaller towns, you never know what's going to happen. But on Friday, yeah, that's what I learned on this one channel. The guy's new NY Prepper. That's what they call him. Uh, but he's been doing stuff on the aerial stuff that's going on. Um, there was a nuclear bomb sniffer jet or whatever you call it going through Iraq and over there in Europe. And then there was one seen over Lake Michigan. Um, that's kind of got me a little, I'm not worried, but frazzled. But, and doesn't that make you wonder why they did that test on the 4th? You ever thought of that? I don't know if you even known about that. Emergency Broadcast System did that special test on October 4th. Um, Also, I heard on the news, this makes me laugh because I know very dang well. This woman on this news channel, they're talking about the Prime Minister and stuff, saying, very well, about if they touch the hostages, it'll be over. Uh, it's not funny, but one thing about this type of people that do these things, just like they did in 9/11 and stuff like that, these people don't care. They think that they're martyrs. They get killed, they're a martyr. And that's not true. Martyrs are the ones that die in the name of Christ. They're not martyrs. But yeah, they don't care. So threatening them is not going to help. Um, it's just the world is nuts, and people, they don't realize it, but they don't realize how much danger this country we live in here in the United States is in danger because of the weak administration. I wouldn't even call them weak. I think they know what they're doing. I think there's a certain person behind the scenes that wants a third um, presidency. And I wouldn't put it past that witchy woman, Hillary, to be in this as well. But I wanted to tell you that about the thing on Friday. Just be on your toes, keep preparing though, because it's very important. Because this could get real ugly. I mean, people are underestimating the loss of resources that the United States has because of all the other crap that they did, the administration. And Anthony Blinken and not Anthony Blinken, what's that other guy's name? Oh, I can't stand him. Kirby, Mr. Hand Signaler. And then you got that one guy that has this little bit tough of hair up here, but bald all the way down the back. I mean, they show a scan of that, and I about died laughing. But yeah, so I don't know what to tell you. You know, it has been mentioned about the mosque that's there over the Temple Mount, and that's what I think is. This is a holy war. This is absolutely a holy war because these people have been at each other's throat for a long time. It's a holy war. It has nothing to do. They'll say it does, but it has nothing to do with Christianity. But most of those people, they just follow the Old Testament. You know, if they didn't, uh, if they didn't just follow that, then there would be no um, Yom Kippur, or there wouldn't be Passover, which is way back when Moses walked, when the angel came and passed over the houses. And anybody who didn't have the lamb's blood on there, the firstborn would be killed. But that there was done by well, I think isn't that a king? The king there, he chose that, and his own son died. See, that's what I mean. That's where that can come in. You choose your own fate, not faith. Well, you choose your own faith too, but I follow Jesus Christ and try to do my best to do what's right. I get angry. You know, but I want to tell you that the one thing you need not to do is get so bad where you're fearing, and then you can't think what you're doing. Don't get to the point where you're fearing. If you're going to die, then hopefully it's quick. But if you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Ain't no two ways about it. Fearing about it is not gonna help it. It's not gonna make it go away. You just have to do something about it. You have to wonder why you're like that. One thing about anxiety and panic disorder, stuff like that, you dwell on dying. Most of the time, it's about your health. Most of the time. And it runs in my family. I used to feel like that. But most of mine came from, and most of mine has always been when somebody that I care about passes away. You know, most of them have been tragic and stuff like that. Like my mom passed away suddenly, 59, 2 weeks before her birthday. my aunt, I'd babysit her grandkids, and I stayed with her and her husband to watch her grandkids because her son got and his wife got in a motorcycle accident, and they couldn't move and stuff like that, so I had to babysit. And when I came home, I was 16. When I came home, about a week after that, she passed away. She passed away just like my mom did. Yeah, stuff gets hard, you know. And my dad passed away when I was 7. Car accident. I think he had PTSD. That's back in the day, you know, because he was in 2 wars. And he was an alcoholic and stuff like that. My mom couldn't take it because, you know, he was abusive. He was a good man, but not when he was drinking. That's the problem with that stuff. But, you know, I learned a long time ago, I'm tired of running, and there's a secret to it. The secret is, when you feel like that, or you feel overwhelmed, go for a walk. You know, listen to the birds or whatever, the nature, and just explore kind of, you know, when you're walking. Smell the fresh air and all that stuff. It's good for depression too. Um, I walked for years, you know, for years. That's probably why I'm, you know, not as bad off as some of my other siblings. But sometimes I walk just because I like to do it. You know, when we were kids, we used to explore. See, that's the problem with cell phones. Kids don't, and yeah, games. Kids don't do that stuff anymore. We used to. It was fun. Uh, but I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit and tell you that to be aware of, you know, keep your eyes and ears out for what when Friday the 13th of October comes. Just know and keep your ears and your eyes open for trouble or whatever. Hopefully we won't have none, but God only knows. So with that said, I'd like to say thank you for watching and listening to me. Thanks to my subscribers for being there. I don't have a lot, but hey, you know, it's the way it is, but they're still there. I just like to thank you all and God bless you and keep you in prayers for peace. And if this is not the end, you know, I kind of go back and forth on that because until I see certain things come about, then you know for sure. These people that are sleeping are gonna know because they're asleep. But yeah, anybody that knows is gonna know. So with that said, God bless. Jesus loves you all, and take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Thank you.